Welcome on a journey through the veils of the unknown, where we explore the mystery and hidden truth behind our daily existence. Is it possible that we're living in a simulation? Could there be a higher power manipulating our lives, making us pawns in a game larger than we can imagine? If these questions have ever crossed your mind, you've come to the right place. Before we start, we ask you to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and activate the notification bell. We live in a complex world, where every action can seem independent, but in reality may be part of an intricate scheme of control. It might not be a simulation in the digital sense of the word, but it could be something more real, more tangible, that pertains to life as we know it. But who could be so powerful to orchestrate such a reality? Who could hold in hand the strings of billions of human lives? The answer to this question takes us on a journey through time, to explore the origins of a family that has influenced the course of history with their power and influence. Not just any family, but one that has managed to stay on top for centuries, weathering the storms of change and time. I'm talking about the Rothschilds, a name that is synonymous with power, wealth, and mystery. The history of the Rothschilds is steeped in ambition, acumen, and perseverance. Their roots can be traced back to the 18th century, in a remote corner of Germany. Here, Meyer Amschel Rothschild, a modest coin and currency merchant, laid the foundations of what would become a financial empire, leading to immense wealth and luxury. Through his business acumen, Meyer Amschel Rothschild knew how to transform a modest lending shop into a banking giant that extended across Europe. But the rise of the Rothschilds didn't stop with Meyer. His 5 sons continued to expand the family empire, establishing branches throughout Europe, from London to Naples. As time passed, their influence grew, reaching levels few families can boast. They were more than just bankers, they were the directors of national economies, the influencers of international policies, the confidants of kings. To this day, the Rothschild name remains one of the most powerful in the world. From Wall Street to the City of London, from the corridors of political power to the gold rooms of multinational corporations, their presence is felt. But what makes the Rothschilds truly unique is not just their immense wealth, but their ability to weave a network of control that extends globally. This might be why some believe we live in a sort of simulation, where every move we make could be influenced by these invisible forces. And yet, despite their power and influence, the Rothschilds remain shrouded in mystery. What is the real scope of their influence? What are their plans for the future? And more importantly, how do they influence our daily lives? Keep following our journey as we try to unravel these mysteries. Remember, knowledge is power, and discovering the truth might be the first step to breaking free from any simulation we might find ourselves in. The Rothschild family began their rise to power in the 18th century, with Meyer Amschel Rothschild, who adeptly created a banking empire that extended across Europe. Since then, the Rothschilds have managed to preserve and increase their wealth and influence, becoming one of the most powerful names in the world. For decades, perhaps centuries, whispers have suggested that the Rothschilds hold the reins of the global economy. This is not just monetary or financial influence, but a control that crosses the boundaries of nations, shaping international policies and directing the course of history. This is power that goes well beyond the visible mechanisms of the stock markets and financial markets. Could these be the invisible forces driving our existence? Could this be the simulation in which we find ourselves immersed? Their role in shaping historical events is undeniable. There are documents placing them at the center of pivotal moments in history. From financing wars to influencing the formation of new states. From peace negotiations to the destabilization of entire governments, the shadow of the Rothschilds seems omnipresent. They are not passive observers of history, but active crafters, writing and rewriting the course of events according to their will. But what does all this mean for us, for ordinary people? How do they influence our daily lives? Well, consider the way the global economy impacts your life. The financial decisions made in power rooms can determine the cost of your living, the stability of your job, the value of your savings. In an interconnected world like ours, a small change on one side of the globe can create a domino effect reaching the other extreme. And what if this is the invisible control we were talking about? If our reality is, in effect, manipulated like a chess game by these powerful and invisible puppeteers. This could be the simulation in which we live, a world where the choices seem ours, but are, in reality, only reactions to events being manipulated far from our sight. Yet, this is not a cause for despair, but an invitation to awareness and understanding. Discovering the forces that move our lives may be the first step to recognizing our place in the simulation and, perhaps, seeking ways to break free from it. Remember, knowledge is power, and perhaps, in knowing these mechanisms, we might find a way to regain control of our lives. Keep following our journey as we try to unravel these mysteries. But don't be scared. True, the power of the Rothschilds is vast, but remember, their power exists only as long as we, the people, allow them to exercise it. Knowledge is power, and now that you know the truth, you have the ability to make a difference. Continue to follow our channel to discover other fascinating and mysterious stories like this one. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future videos. Together, we can lift the veil of mystery that wraps our world.